Okay, we're only gonna go live for a few minutes. Got a couple of things that I gotta lock in and get out the way. Going live for 14 days. This is day two, and this is the struggle sometimes when content creator. So anyway, day two. Income that repeats versus labor that resets. Income that repeats versus labor that resets. So slow. Most people don't actually have income. What they have is labor. Income is when the money comes in without you having to go out to do anything. Labor is when you go work physically to get the money. Labor pays when you show up. Once you show up to the job or to the task or whatever it is, that's when labor pays. Labor only pays when you show up. If you stop working, the money stop too. And that's the difference between subscription based income and working for money or working hard for money. The digital space has opened up too many avenues and ways for us to be able to collect finances without having to worry about physically being on the scene. What I'm concerned about is helping people with income that consistently rolls. That even when you're not at the job or whenever you're not at the task at hand, the money still works. That's leverage. When you do something one time and that one act pays you consistently. It's like writing a book. It could be a best art seller. It could be an all-time hit or whatever. The reality is, it consistently sells even after that one time you made the book. You put the work together one time, and leverage is putting it out there, and people buy it year in and year in and year in for something that you've done one time. That's ultimate leverage, and that's the whole goal, to leverage the labor for doing it one time instead of having to do it and only get paid per hour of doing it. Let me ask you something. Are you waiting for payday? Like, honestly, are you waiting for payday? If you're waiting for payday, then there's more than one way to get paid. And subscription based income is another way that you can get paid. And before you shun it, just click the link in the bio and see exactly how it works for absolutely free. It costs you nothing except for you to pay attention. That's the only thing you have to pay is attention. And if you pay attention, you're going to look, you're going to listen, you're going to learn. And after you learn, you'll start earning subscription based income that does not stop when you stop. When you stop working and you stop doing whatever it is at the 9 to 5 or whatever system that you're involved in, as soon as the activity stops, so does the income, not with a subscription based income. You're trading hours and hours a day for a few dollars every week. You're spending more than 40 hours for wages that are like half time or part time. You know, that's not income, that's labor. You really want to get out and get money, do something so the money comes back to you on a consistent basis and not just every now and then or whenever you go to work. Most people don't have income, they have labor. They don't have income, they have labor. That means that you have to go out and do a task in order to get paid. Any money coming in, you physically have to go do something to get the money to come in. And to me, that is labor. That is not income. I'm building income that repeats itself through subscription based income. Subscription based income repeats itself over and over and over again diligently. It's predictable income opposed to labor where I have to physically go out, create a task or do a task, and then be appeased or paid hourly for that task. Now, listen to this. The biggest companies in the world, the biggest companies in the world use the same method and the same model. Netflix subscriptions, Amazon Prime subscriptions, Walmart subscriptions, Apple subscriptions, the air, the cloud, the gas, no matter what it is you do, no matter where it is, you're going to run into subscriptions. Why? because subscription income is predictable. You can predict exactly how much you're gonna make just because of the many subscribers that you have. You can predict exactly how much you're gonna make. It's predictable and it's scalable. Scalable means there's no glass ceiling. You can go as high as you want. You can get as many subscribers as you possibly can. The more subscribers, the better. Leverage beats labor. That's period. Labor is when you physically have to go do it, and leverage is when you do it one time and you physically get paid for it over and over again. Every single time. Leverage beats labor. That needs to get sunk in somewhere, some kind of way. That leverage, when you do an activity one time, like create a book, an ebook, a real book, a physical book, a coloring book, I don't care what kind of book, you create something one time. The book is the example, and the book can sell year after year after year after year, but you only created the book one time. And that's what subscription based businesses do. You do it one time, you connect to a subscription based business, you subscribe, and you introduce it to other people. The more people that you introduce it to and they come in and they purchase, you get a percentage of whatever they purchase, and that person becomes your customer through the affiliation of the system. It's real simple. And the reality to it is the system consistently works. Doesn't Netflix keep producing pictures and films and whatever it is that people go to Netflix for? Doesn't Amazon continue to produce whatever Amazon produce and get it to you prime and fast and quick and accelerated subscriptions? All of these big model businesses, they got it and they understand. And now it's trickling down for people like you and I. My role is simple. My role is to introduce you to the platform where you can subscribe and get subscribers that come in and gain whatever digital asset it is they're looking for. They can create a digital asset. They can even sell the platform. It's just too many ways, seven plus ways to earn on this particular platform. But my model and my whole thing is subscriptions. Why? Because I don't have to continuously sell. I don't have to continuously communicate. I don't have to continuously do. The system already has all of the digital products, and the people who are my customers, who I invite to this platform. I invite you right now to this platform. Go to the link in the bio, connect, absolutely free. Find something that you enjoy. If you enjoy it, purchase it. You want to become a part of a system where you can start making income on a weekly basis that's predictable, that you can almost guarantee that you can make this every month. Think about your very own subscriptions. When was the last time you canceled some subscriptions? People are getting what it is that they're looking for in the subscriptions that they have, they're paying them. And I'm a witness because I get paid off of subscription based income. No heavy lifting. I don't have to worry about inventory. I don't have to worry about online figuring out, put this here to that to there, X dash, nothing, no geometry, no trigonometry, no IT skills. The only thing that I do is share links. I share links with multiple people, inviting them to a platform where they can make money on a regular basis, monthly, weekly, yearly, and then you can also pass the money that you make on to generations. This is awesome. This is epic, and this is now. This is now. This is happening right now. Again, click the link in the bio. Follow me. This is my second day on a 14-day challenge. I'm going to be doing it for 14 days from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. is my intentions. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. There's other platforms that I have to be present on. Um, Resale Circle is one of them, and that platform allows us to share this information, share this knowledge with people. We got some technical difficulties. Oh Lord. Okay, we might can make that work. Listen, I'm doing what I have to do. I'm not quitting. That's one thing is for certain. And if you connect to a company or a business like this where you see money coming consistently without you having to put effort, and you put a little bit effort to multiply or maximize on that income, that's what's happening. And when I say income, I don't mean labor. I mean the money comes whether I go out or do anything or not. And that's the same thing for you. I want to introduce you to that. You don't have to do 50 different hustles. You don't have to work this way, that way. You don't have to be on the phone trying to communicate with people. No cold calling, no connecting with this one. No, just all you have to do is share links. The links are all connected to you. And if you have assets and you bring somebody to the platform to purchase whatever it is that you have, you get it. You get 100% of the revenue. There's no splitting with anybody. And so one system can change your whole financial direction. Just one system. One system. Everything in the system is already done. Everything in the system is designed to attract more people to you and for you to be able to sell, to be able to get a generational income and to become wealthy. And reality is God's way because these principles are all godly principles. These are all biblical and scriptural um, references. There was a time I was doing what most people do, which is chasing money. I used to chase money hard. I used to chase money, but I had to realize that chasing money really wasn't the outcome for me. Now I started attracting money just through this little YouTube. This is another magnet to attract money to me by telling people about a subscription based business that you can do the exact same thing. Look at the dates and the times that this live was happening, and whenever you come across it and see how many more subscribers I have, or how many more followers I have, or what the ambiance or the background or the microphone or whatever the blessing that God is going to come give from this. All I can do is continue to be dutiful and come out here and enlighten as many people as I can by sharing an opportunity for people to make money without having to reset every week. You start all over again on Monday, resetting all over again. When you can go in on Monday, reset that, but also have income coming in on a regular basis that you know is coming, that you know is coming. You know, you know, they're saying the hamster wheel. That's what work is to me. You know, a 9 to 5 is like a hamster wheel. You consistently do the same thing every week, and mostly if you go to your job, you probably do the same thing at the job, just over broke job. You probably do the same thing over and over again. Now, I'm not against the job. I think jobs are wonderful. I think they create insurance. I think they bring security. I think that they give income, but on a different level. I believe that the finances that you get from a job are limited to those hours that you work when you can create other lanes of income. You living in a land of the free, and we're in the digital space now where things are being multiplied, magnified, and happening at the blink of an eye. And so is the money coming in just like that. Don't be afraid. Take the opportunity. Check the link in the bio. Go look at it. It's absolutely for free and learn. And then once you start learning, we'll start earning. I don't chase money anymore. I build systems that pays me repeatedly. I do not chase money anymore. I build systems that repeatedly pay me. Whether it's music that I make and I can't sing, whether it's an ebook that I put out to inform other people, thousands of people can buy the ebook. The ebook could be credit. The ebook could be weight. The e could be workout, fitness, could be anything. Could be motivational speaking. Could be spiritual. Could be anything. Could be scriptures. It could be anything. Whatever it is, people are buying anything. Find people's pain points and put that thing to relieve that pain together and sell it. Sell it. Listen, let me get this light straight for this. Listen, if you're somebody that's out there right now looking for a way to make money, especially online in this digital space or even physical, you want to make more money without having to do any heavy lifting. And I don't mean lifting physically, but I mean just doing too many different things that take up more of your time. The job is already taking up 99.9% of your time. After that, you're tired. If you're looking for a system to get you out of the system, or you're looking for a system to supplement your income, that means give you extra income. A couple of hundred here. It'll start with 40, 50, 60, 80, 100, and then it comes to thousands like I've been able to make. Click the link in the bio, follow me, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and all of the above. And what I'll do is show you by documenting everything that I'm doing. In the meanwhile, you can click the link in my bio for absolutely free and watch and listen to the tutorials, listen to the steps, listen to the system, and see how it can help you. Everything in it is videos just like this. There's a step by step showing you what buttons, what to push. There's meetings Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time One is on TikTok live, and the other one is in a Zoom. You come into the meetings, and we teach, we learn, we grow, and we all go out and we learn together. A community that meets together at least 5 or 6 times a week, even on Sunday for worship. It's a whole lot, but all you have to do is take the first step. The first step is to click the link in the bio, share the link with other people that may be looking for other incomes and opportunities. Be a blessing to someone. I'm going to close with this. If you're looking for another way, one other way, another lane, another opportunity to make money, you can do it right now by clicking the link in the bio, learning, exploring, understanding, and taking your time and finding out that there's multiple ways that you can make money with the system that I use. This platform that I use is definitely designed for a 5 year old, 8 year old, 10 year old, 12 year old. You can, if I can do it, you can do it. Listen, have a good one. Thank you for joining my channel. Again, I'm Divine. Connect with me, follow, share, like, all of the above, and I'll be back with more.